Hello, everyone. My name is Isaac. I'm a guitarist, a relatively new one. I've been playing for about a year, and I picked up the guitar because I was so inspired by the classic rock and prog rock artists that I grew up listening to that I wanted to participate. I wanted to hear myself playing that music. I try to fill my life with music in any way that I can, and this is just another really cool way that I get to do that. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to Paperback Writer and Rain by the Beatles. From what I understand, these were two songs that were recorded during the same session as Revolver, but the Beatles decided to release them as standalone singles. So, we're going to listen to them today. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and without any further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start on Paperback Writer first, and we're going to do that in 3, 2, 1, bam.
Paperback writer. You sit all night when you read my book. It took me years to write. Will you take a look? It's based on a novel by a man named Lear, and I need a job, so I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's a dirty story of a dirty man, and his clinging wife doesn't understand. His son is working for the Daily Mail. It's a steady job, but he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's 1,000 pages, give or take a few. I'll be writing more in a week or two. I can make it longer if you like the style. I can change it around, and I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Really like it, you can have the rights. You could make $1 million for you overnight. If you must return it, you can save it here. But I need a break, and I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer.
Okay, let's talk about that before we move into Rain. Really, really fun vocal melody, and the constant rhythm, like it just keeps you in it. It keeps you like with the story that's happening. Paul McCartney, he just really knows how to keep you there with his vocals. Keep your ear listening without like feeling exhausted with it. He just knows how to keep it fresh. It was also really cool. Before like the pacing would reset, there would be like a fade out on the vocals, like mid song. And it really gave the song this like atmospheric, breathiness. Like it felt like anthemic is how the song feels, anthemic in a way. It's like the anthem of somebody that's like desperately trying to make it in the industry. They say they need a break. I think they're talking about how they want to break into the industry. And this was really good. So let's, without any further ado, let's move into Rain. Bam.
If the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. They might as well be dead. If the rain comes, if the rain comes, when the sun shines.
Okay, let's talk about this. Let's see who was singing that. It's a Lennon-McCartney partnership song. So but it was produced by George Martin. Okay, so this is really cool. It feels like it's kind of Lennon-led with the droning vocals and the almost foreboding kind of bass line that was happening. And I gotta say, that like G note bass that was like really hammering away in the mid part of the song, incredible. Like it held the rhythm more than the lyrics were, than the vocals were. It really filled in the gaps so you could really sit in the tense feeling that the song was giving you while kind of pondering almost the contradictory kind of lyrics. It's almost like it's asking you to consider your orientation to whatever this feeling is. I really enjoyed this. This was really cool. And again, like the thing that stuck out to me the most was that bass line. I heard people saying that Paul McCartney did a lot of bass. So was it him that was playing that there? I'm just very curious. So let me know about that. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to Rain and Paperback Writer. I think the next full-length album that we're going to listen to is going to be something by Jethro Tull. But we'll see. Just let me know what you guys want to hear. I'll be shooting for Jethro Tull, but if there's something that you guys bring up that sticks out, maybe we'll give that a listen. So just let me know. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hope to see you in the next one. See ya.